Alright guys, we're here. We got Iowa, followed by this game. We will be taking on Texas Tech in the Texas Dynasty. So be sure to hang out, stay tuned, and we'll be right there as soon as this game's over and as soon as my guy is ready. But as always, guys, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We're on the way to 1,850 subscribers.
What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount.
Damn dogs out there barking already.
The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
And he's short. Let's go.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact.
Good little return by Ivy.
Put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond.
Let's see. I mean, what?
Put together a stellar season.
Right, that's the play we call.
And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award.
I was gonna say, we've been having a year so far with Singleton, and look at that. First play from the line of scrimmage. We ripped that off, get an easy touchdown.
You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break.
It's an easy way to start it off, though, for sure. Automatically getting 7 points on the board.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down.
Good swat down 2-4.
Deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
He lobs one high.
Come on, 9.
On the left side.
Come on, 9. Pick that ball.
Hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt.
Nobody wanted to block him.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Ivy got hurt.
Just a second and talk about Penn State. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
How the hell did we get that through there? How did we get that in there? There's no freaking way.
inside the 20. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll
Singleton with the walk-in.
touchdown, Penn State. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now, we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Moulton. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass.
Oh, I took myself completely out of that play then. I thought the other guy was going to get there right whenever he was there, but I took myself completely out of that play.
Pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Gives it on the option. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to
tackle.
find some creases to run through.
Only allowed 4.
Really helping out this offense.
2.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Let's go. Looking to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got
so dumb.
They'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Heftiness coming out on the goal line. They'll try to sneak it. Scores on the sneak.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only
Guys, if you haven't yet, be sure to like the channel, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're on the way to 1850.
And they tacked on the extra point.
Tomorrow I will be in Philly for the Eagles-Cowboys season opener.
From inside his own 5. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
So I'm excited for that.
To play like that to get out of their own end, they move the chains. They mark it at the 29. He's piled up 97 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
Another 1st down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw. It's Aller. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Looking for a crease. It's Singleton. Got the first down and more.
This run game though today.
Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
And the Nittany Lions, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Fires to the tight end.
Let's go. Good fight, Reynolds.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
It's a damn good fight.
As a quarterback, when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch, how about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff from the gun. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch.
At least somebody was there. I gotta check to make sure Discord isn't popping. Alright, cool. He's not ready yet.
The Hawkeyes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Get there, get that ball back.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention.
At least Ivy's back.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
I really want to try to hit another 100 with him. I mean, we're already above 100. Yeah, 117. But a nice 200-yard game would be fantastic. But I also know I need to use my other guy.
Those defensive tackles and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play.
Turning it on. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at
That was a good play call. They just ran the blitz at the perfect time.
Some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Distance, but I was off.
The try is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. A strike downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
They're dealing with a second and long. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be third and long. Wants to throw again. They'll throw it to
Like that there, I'm gonna leave sit. Like,
and that one
it's
looks
fine.
great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They punt it away on fourth down. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Back to pass, it's Allard. Oh, they're after him.
that's on me. Went back, sat, too much.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there. Getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
That's reeled in. It's Singleton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Here's the pressure. Oh,
It's all right, we'll punt it away.
Use that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here we go. Ready. Looking to fire.
Oh my God.
Good quickness to grab it off the bounce.
You kidding me?
Smashes through
Off the helmet?
all the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Keeping it on the ground with the single.
That's a good run. Blocking was there. It was all solid.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Fires to the tight end. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Under fire. And he was
Nobody wanted to block
he
him.
released it. It for some of that lost ground on second down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Trying to pick up a first
My
down.
arm hurts. Just got the tattoo done. It's all finished up.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Allen. They convert on third down. As he
So got the
gets
full
to the
sleeve.
46-yard line.
And now it's just sore.
The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
The Nittany Lions have moved it inside the 20. He's got it on the run. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Leaves it with the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already.
Freaking kidding me?
Finding a way to
Like,
try
that
to
should have been a freaking walk-in.
Anticipating this guy to touch it again.
They could make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want him. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Finds his tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done, though.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion.
I don't know who the hell he's throwing
Pass
to.
is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. With that said, let's kick it back to the guys inside Kinnick Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Hawkeyes will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So,
oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it on the left. Running
How the hell that works, I don't know.
slide, find his way, and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Arkansas needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Fayetteville behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 11 to Texas A&M. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
22,
Takes the handoff. It's
That's on me. Every time that they get a good run, I'm screwing up.
Could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Pace, 27, jump.
They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Set, ready.
Back to pass.
Good tackle.
It's Moulton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Never a doubt. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. At the 35, he's got...
Come on, Singleton.
Wide open
Good run.
spaces. A
Good run.
giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. He is torching the defense of Nittany Lions, imposing their will with the running
Singleton
game
can
in
take a
big
little
days,
break.
a la Larry Johnson or Kajana Carter.
And what does that do? That puts you on the stage, the big stage, to win the big awards, the big trophies at the end of the year, to be called one of the best backs in all of college football. That's what he's chasing.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
The Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Dinkins. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal.
There we go. Walker in.
State. And the pummeling has started. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Set, ready.
The give to the
Oh, I missed.
Find some fresh air. There he goes. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
It's terrible. Switch me over to that guy.
That one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Gill.
I don't even know where these passes are going.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is. Make sure he gets.
There we go. That's a turnover on downs. Let's go.
Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Allard. Oh, he wants it all. They've avoided
Tried
the
to send it.
interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
It's just
That's
terrible.
why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force
There we
the
go.
completions.
Inside the 10. Let's go.
And It's a great punt. Obviously, he gives himself time to let his guys get down the field, get in position. Remember, don't let that thing cross the goal line. Try to keep it inside the 10. Nice job down in the football, setting your defense up for great field position.
They'll run the
And everybody got freaking blocked.
tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. And the Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Finds the tight end.
And I'm chasing because I'm slow.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. They get him on the ground.
I mean, the thing is, we're in the fourth, so we got a solid freaking lead.
Come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top.
Shouldn't be worried.
Quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
We got a big game against Texas A&M and the Texas franchise after this. That's when we got to worry. When we got to lock in, we got to worry. It is ass.
Plows through the defense. He turns this into a nice game.
But guys, if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 1,850. If things all go to plan, once we hit 2K, might do a little giveaway or something.
Pick up a few.
But we got to hit 2K first.
Long. Wants to go up top.
How is he blocking all the way downfield before that ball gets off?
And making the stop after a short gain. And the Hawkeyes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. The Hawkeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
Good tackle. 3, 8, 6. Whatever the hell your number is.
That changes the sequence, doesn't it? Like, you think first and goal, maybe I can pound this several times, and now you get the loss. Now you got to rethink things a little bit. Do I want to?
It's a big sack.
Get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
They're going for this, right?
Have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Rushes on him. Touchdown, Iowa.
My safety literally just sits back there. Doesn't do a damn thing.
Lining up to add another. Smashes it through for the PAT. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what.
Chew this clock. Get out of this game.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
29.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Okay, ready?
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Moves.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany
Put it right in front of him.
Lions. And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's
Defense
brought
terrible.
down for a huge completion. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Looking down the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
And it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big...
Like I said, guys, stay tuned. We got Texas versus Texas Tech up after this game. If I can get my words and things out correctly.
Knocked him down for a loss of 5. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute.
Is that 2 minute?
This offense looking for
Well, that was a
anything to
turnover?
get into this big lead.
On the set.
Honestly, didn't even realize it was 4th.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the ready.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
And the Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field.
Somebody stripped that damn ball.
More running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got a man. It's Anderson.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the 1st down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football.
Why call your timeouts? Like, you're done. Game's over.
Seconds left to play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And the Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats.
Roll. Ready.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask.
Go through. We got to set any force losses for guys that didn't play and advance this shit. Much as I hate doing that. Like, I hate trying to give Bama wins. Back to number 1. Now we got to switch over here to Texas. Let me change this quick.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome everyone to the
Let's go.
Texas Tech Red
Try to start this year off with a victory. It'd be huge. We're playing a top
As we'll see
25 opponent.
the
Like Texas Tech, I like their black unis.
the 18th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red
We're going into hostile territory.
Have you with us for EA Sports College Football? I'm Reese
But it's
Davis.
Texas, right? We're the Longhorns.
With me in the booth. Guys, we're
Let's go.
ready to tee it up. And the Longhorns ready to
We had a shitty year last year.
and open the season.
We won the bowl game, but it was terrible. We lost games we shouldn't have lost.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
So now we just got to come out here. We got to do our thing. We got to do the right things. So this here, I know this formation.
Split backs here.
325.
They'll send the back in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a
He gets a good run. Gets a good run to start it off. I took my guy out of the middle.
That one, they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running?
He's
back?
got a solid offensive line, especially at center.
Does a great job
And 95
getting
overall.
downfield, making a huge rushing play.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40.
Easy.
Leaves it with the running back. Hard running there. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10.
Cricket.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Joyner. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the
Good tackle,
first down.
11.
You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All off season, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
He can go for this too.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground.
And it's short. Let's go.
Stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Guys, if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. On the way to 1850. And like I said, if we hit 2K, there's a chance we could come through with some sort of giveaway or something. I don't know. But we got to hit it first.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him.
We're still almost about 200 away.
Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
That was stupid. I hit the wrong button. Was trying to hike it.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right?
But that's on me.
They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to
Can't make the excuses. I just got to play better. Stop being a freaking idiot.
Going up and making the INT.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 40.
I mean, ultimately, the nice thing is it's still 0-0. So it's like we're going back to the first possession.
Fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some.
And pick up on that Wildcat. Come on.
Sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Rip that ball out. Come on, 2-1.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
It's so hard for these DBs to try to match up with this guy one-on-one in the back end. He's just too big, and he's just able to run the corner out-muscle everybody for the football, and haul in the catch.
Leaves it with the back.
Guys, you're there. How can't you freaking get the... Rip that ball.
physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And the Red Raiders back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
And that's on me. I should have dropped. I should have dropped back, but I didn't. I played a screen. That's on me. It's a good play call.
Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run.
Now let's not be freaking stupid anymore.
So dangerous down here in this red zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
To the air, it's Manning. Trying to burn this defensive back.
And that's stupid.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
That's where I'm playing stupid. I should have never threw that ball. But what do? Be a dumbass and try to throw it.
And it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
At least he held on.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third down, he drops the throw. Grab near the marker, it's Baxter. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw again. Pressure coming. Buys a little extra time. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're
Gotta block, guys.
Pocket. You're trying to find
Gotta
a
block.
target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Here we go.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Got his man. At the 40, there he goes. Lots of running room. A huge gain on that one before he ran
What a
out of
quick
bounds, and he
quick
had
throw.
first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes
There's
the
water
catch.
running.
If I'm
One of the
on
kids must
I'm
still be
trying to
up.
find a lot of ways to get him to
Little
the
shits need to be in bed. It's quarter
And
till
the
12.
Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
To the air on second down. Here's a heat. catch in the middle. It's Baxter. That throw
Oh, and Archie goes down.
to the 6, and the
Oh, no.
defense is running out of answers. Man down on the
Archie
30.
goes down.
Take a break to let him be checked out.
That's a way late hit. Come on.
Not much to defend.
Where's those refs?
Third down in the red zone. They'll try to power their way
Right.
ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way
Thank
this
you.
group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UCLA. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Yo, Tristan,
Try to put a drive
I see an hour ago I got a sub.
12.
That's on me because it was late.
Finds his tight end. And they get to him and
I just got to leave this thing open.
been a big gain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Now on first down from the 28.
Tuna.
Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Joyner. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip.
Gotta get a stop here.
And make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO.
It's not the way to do it.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And there was no.
We got 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Let's go.
In the backfield.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
And sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To throw, it's Hammond. He's going for the big play. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
Good throw.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up.
There's a
They
deep
run
purple there,
vertically
too.
down the
That's what's
field,
funny.
Get open and make a big play. This dude is special.
And the Red Raiders had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. The give on the inside. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down.
Nobody wants to fucking tackle. Nobody wants to get off their blocks. It's okay.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Plenty of time to work. Not any time.
What the hell kind of lineup is that for defense?
To the air, it's Manning. Under fire.
The fucking duck.
Incomplete.
Duck, man.
Great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the
No, untouched at that.
That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points,
So
in the
he's
second
got
half,
single
they've gotta make
mode.
some adjustments here at halftime.
Got the first down and more. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Finds his man down the middle. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Got it.
Got him in the press.
And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And I love it. Trust your passing game.
Lingo bingo. Let's go.
He can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half, and now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him
Good sack.
down at the 23.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks.
Good sack.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Let's go.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. It's Wingo. Timeout called by the offense. And now
I got one more timeout.
One remaining in the half.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Manning. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Just roll with the pocket, baby.
Line up for a field goal. And the holder will put it down on the left hash. A 34-yard attempt coming. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
There's 5 seconds left. We can run prevent. Stop the deep ball.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Clear. Clear. Here we go.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Past the first down marker.
A fumble right there would have been insane.
As they get it out to the 36. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick it away to crank up the second half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to the well.
Baxter is so slow. Like, I know he's not. I know he has solid speed. But in this game, he's so slow off the freaking ball. That's why last year I went with Winsner all year. Or Wisner, whatever you call him.
Call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs.
42 Spider.
Wants to throw. It's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down.
Cobra.
The give to the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short.
Pound 55 weak. High.
Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And that's going to be
Fine.
incomplete. A lot
That's
of
fine.
contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long.
Good hit.
Different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Handoff to the single back. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put
Up 6 here in the third. I'll take that.
Absolutely center.
We know we can stop him.
That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker.
Jackrabbit.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Johnson. There he goes.
Alright. I made him cut in where we had a guy.
Out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
On the snap, it's Johnson.
Are you fucking kidding me? Come on.
Got enough
It's-
for the first, and he's still going. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Moose.
Right back to the well.
I'll take that.
On that play.
Only let him get a good mate.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push.
We can bend, we just can't break. But the nice thing is, if we break, we're only down 1.
The Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Oh, I gotta fix my shit. That's the issue. I need to fix my stuff.
Dropping back, it's Owens. Slings it.
Thank you.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
4.
He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end.
That's a first down and more. Let's go.
Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, you're down here in the red zone. You know you've got to be able to run the football. So good call going with the toss play. Nice blocking up front. Good patience by the back finding his crease.
Cricket.
Hand off from the shotgun. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Stopping the run.
I don't think I've ever ran this play, to be honest. I don't think I have.
Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Back to pass. It's Manning.
And that's just stupid. But hey, it stops the... No.
Hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
It's a 30-yard kick.
You know about this running back.
He can do this.
He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
30-yard kick.
Just drives it between the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Go up by 9. Smart. Come on. Why would we go for that and only be up by 6? Like, be freaking smart.
They're up by 7 over Clemson. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And I still have not went back and fixed anything.
Off play action on first down.
And we were there. Like, we had the right distance.
Good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to 41 with a first down. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a
We'll
really
keep that, but we'll go
opportune
back to
time
default.
put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts. But I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to
cover 9.
Spark.
And the Red Raiders with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake.
Maybe inside, and that's a lot of rolling.
Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback.
That had to have been a design.
Getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Owens. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
And the Red Raiders can really attack on this second and short. He wants to change.
I'm going to trust my defense.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. He's open on the right.
See what happens when I trust my defense? We give up a freaking touchdown. You had 2 guys that could have tackled him. And not a single one of y'all did.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Touchdown here, we're good back up by 9.
Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw.
And that's a fucking
Hit hard
dog.
just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much.
I know what I gotta do there.
They haven't gotten that.
Baxter's going out for a route. He needs to block.
But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not.
You're right next to you. There's no reason you shouldn't hear me.
Back to pass. Throws to the wideout.
And you dropped it, Wingo? What the hell are we doing?
It'll be third down.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Another incompletion on third down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now
Fourth quarter, baby.
One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish.
Oh, he's in pistol.
Stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll leave it with him.
Come on, guys. Take his ass down.
Pick up. It'll be 2nd and 3. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that...
Vamos!
Popped out. This could change things.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Hammond. Quick strike complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down, because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football and
Let's
they'll
go.
turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
And some people won't like that, but I like aggressiveness, and that's who they are as an offense, so it's okay to be aggressive. But I know one thing now. After that fourth down stop and you're trailing, I'm going to need my defense to be aggressive. It's going to be a big possession right here in the fourth quarter to get me the football back.
That starts burning some clock.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Throw the ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Get set.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to fire deep, and he hauls it in inside the 30.
And that is big time late in the game that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more first downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Makes it past the marker.
Well, that's the best run of the day for him so far, and he's a guy that looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. He's beginning to wear on this defense a little bit. If you're on offense, you probably want to keep giving him the ball.
I gotta lock in, man.
So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Yeah, and I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
Marches ahead. He's got it down
Up
to
to
the
the
1
one.
line right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
Well, two things you're thinking about here offensively is one, take as much time off the
God, my arm is so
Two,
tight.
You really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice
For
it.
those that
Maybe
don't know,
find a way to get in the end zone here.
finished up
Just
the
take
sleeve
your
today.
time. Don't snap it too quickly.
Runs all the way down now.
Turning to the running game here on
We
third.
get that tutty. Let's go.
End zone he goes. Touchdown Longhorns.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line
Woohoo!
to pave the way.
Oh, that could have been bad.
Ball to my running back and
We're up by 9.
physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Carnage.
We are up by 9. Let's go.
Week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update.
He gets the ball at the 25.
Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by 7 over Clemson. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas,
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback
Well, McClover.
back to throw. It's Owens. Oh,
That's a sack, baby.
they get another
Big sack.
and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Longer.
second down, they'll go to the air.
Guys, you got 3 fucking people there. You gotta pick that.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
And the Red Raiders are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it.
Let's go. Come on.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but
Yeah, at this point, it's 148 left. Hats off to my opponent. If we get this win, I highly doubt it, but hey, I mean, we're up. We're up by 9. He has to burn all his timeouts now.
Uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. Brought down right at the 10, and this defense keeps him away from the 1st down line, but will they go for it on 4th down?
We're still up by 9. He's burned all his timeouts. If we pick up this 1st down, it's game over. We pick up the 1st, it is game over.
Any kind of kickers, they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Has to get there to move the sticks.
That's fine. He has 90 yards to go.
Turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on
No
4th down,
timeouts.
decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward.
And it's a 2-possession game.
Again in the same type of situation in this game.
That's caught. It's Eakin. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. He might want another play. To the air. It's Owens. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm. And
Now we're giving them timeouts.
you want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Just keeps slinging it. Makes the grab.
Wow.
Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Once he got a step, it was all over.
Good quick ball. Very good quick ball. He's got to go for 2. Then he has to go onside.
Getting you back in the ball game. Now we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now how do we get this stopped? Now the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Getting aggressive here and going for two. The
Wouldn't let me
defense
pick.
calls the timeout.
Yeah.
Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce.
Come on, set.
He'll set up to throw. Here's the pressure.
He has to go for two.
Two-point try is good as they
Well, he has to go for onside now.
here in the fourth. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come.
So unless he knows how to do this. Didn't go. Didn't go.
On it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. These onside kicks are nearly impossible anyway, but you have to at least give them a chance by getting the ball 10 yards. They'll take the penalty and take over with the lead.
1 point win.
Okay, ready?
All that matters.
Quarterback's just going to take it.
1 point win.
Guys, this is a story we see every single
Woo!
year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College
Let's go.
Football.
Big freaking victory for us, honestly. Big victory. All right, well, I will be Alright, guys, we're back. Jeez, why does that pop up? I forget every time I switch. I gotta do that. Blah, blah, blah. All that good stuff. But hey, we got that freaking victory. It doesn't matter if it says that we barely made it. Huge victory for us. I don't even know where our schedule is. Texas State, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Oklahoma. Oh, we get to play champ this year. That'll be fun. God, we don't have many. Six, 8 user games. And 4 CPU. Thanks, Wait. Come on, man. Like, I'm struggling over here. And Wait does me like that. Come on, Wait. You know better. You need to give me a whole freaking... You gotta give me a CPU game. More than like 3 times. Because I'm trash. Can I set... Because I'm terrible at recruiting, guys. Terrible recruiting. It's not there. Like I'm seriously thinking... Do I leave auto recruiting on? Thing is, I don't have any prospects. And I need a lot of freaking players. And a lot of guys. It's rough here. Rough here in Texas. No, go back to... It's a good tackle draft. Right, either way. We got that dub. Be sure to go check my guy out. Tough loss for him. We got the dub. I'll take it. I can't even see where the hell all my shit is down at the bottom here. But, as always, guys, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. But till next time, peace. Let me find the little widget thing that pops up. This thingy. You know, like I said, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Back next week.